standing our backs in a field, neither one of us knowing how to feel. Hey, don't that look like serious? God damn it, darling, you're making me delirious. Which one is Andromeda, darling? Who in alley you've been talking to? Stargazing, cloud neighbor, neither one of us knowing which way to feel. Stargazing, cloud neighbor, neither one of us knowing which way to feel. Trying to figure out what to say. Neither one of us really wants to stay. We never treated each other right. God damn it, darling, don't that look like a satellite? And which one is a dying star, darling? Just how long has it been dying for? Stargazing, cloud neighbor, neither one of us knowing which way to feel. Stargazing, cloud neighbor, neither one of us knowing which way to feel. Thank you. I wrote that with a friend of mine, Ed, who he was supposed to be here tonight, but I think he's doing the stream thing. So Ed Hardy Jr. helped me write that song. This next song is called How Do You Break a Horse's Heart? And I wrote this song. I was at a kid party. My kids were there too. And there was this, I think she was like an 11-year-old girl. I was talking to her, and she had said that she rode horses and had stopped riding this horse. She said, I went back to visit it like years later, and I felt like tearing up. This is really interesting. She was like, when I went back, I felt like its heart was broken, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, well, how do you break a horse's heart? And she was like, kind of teared up. This girl's like 11. I've never met her before, and she was like, well, you stopped riding it. And I went home and wrote this song. Down to an art, maybe a sample and it's sad. It's like losing the best friend you've ever had. It's sample and it's sad. Maybe it's cruel and it's mean. Ooh, the makings of a nag. You know exactly what I mean. turning rags into riches and riches back into rags. It's cruel and it's bad. Baby, it's cruel and it's mean to feel your heart split in half. Girl, you know exactly what I mean. I hope I could play that song for that little girl one day. I don't know if I'll ever meet her again. This next song is called Cowboy Cry, and I wrote it because I wondered what happened to the guy that like Jolene got involved with from the Dolly Parton song, because at some point he must have got his, right? I've never heard him play it do this. All right. Where there's been all this talk about tears in their beers, but I ain't never seen a cowboy cry. Maybe they're deep in the heart of Texas, sniffling and crying over all of their exes, trying to get clean in Kansas where the sky's not cloudy all day, or seeking grace in the Rockies with friends around a campfire getting high, trying to numb all the pain. Trying to numb all the pain. What about a man that stole Jolene? Does he cry when he hears her name or calls to her in his sleep? And maybe there's nothing he can do to keep a tear from falling from his eyes and splashing into his dream. Come on, baby. He might be driving through Nashville, maybe the whole night through, or a pawn shop in New York, hocking a ring for a rhinestone-studded suit job, or chasing this Ohio baby with the rag top down. He's trying to do right this time, buddy. Ooh, just don't know how. No, we just don't know how. Sorry. What about a man that stole Jolene? Does he cry when he hears her name or calls to her in his sleep? And maybe there's nothing he can do to keep a tear from falling from his eyes and splashing into his dream. One more time, Ray. Here we go. Perhaps I have not traveled to all the places that they have been, and I'm starting to wonder if these places even still exist. And maybe that's why I ain't never seen a cowboy cry. Thank you. All right. Did you bring a shaker? Or are you going to do it?
A tambourine.
A tambourine? He tried to do this song. He tried to do this song on. So I met Ray because I recorded like an EP of a lot of these like kind of more country songs, and he played all these amazing instruments on the record. So it's like it's just me and then him doing all of it at this point, and we tried to make this like an alternative rock song, and it was like not working. We'll try something else.
I thought it worked.
You thought it worked. It wasn't my. I thought it was my vision, but it wasn't. So when we tried to make it a live song, I was like, "Oh, you should do the baritone guitar," and he was like, "It sounds too metal."
It sounded like new metal.
It sounded like new metal, which to me sounded rad, but so he's gonna shake a tambourine.
I'm gonna do something.
That's so cool. And my 9-year-old daughter usually sings this with me. So, Bella, if you're listening, sing along in the car. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Saying that it's surely the end of times, but I know what I got in my pocket, and it ain't just another sad sack of lies. I'm getting the feeling that I need to go back home. Tell him all that it ain't the follow wrong. Falsifying your profits, showing up purely for the price. But I know what you've got in your pocket, and it's just another sad sack of lies. I'm getting the feeling that I need to go back home. Tell him all that it ain't the follow wrong. All you heroes of doom have anything better to do? We've all got something to lose, but only fools got something to prove. And although it may seem sometimes that it is the fall of Rome, it's not quite. That's what that song's about. All right. Do you want to play Rockstar Fallen Shelter? I've never heard him play this before.
Oh boy.
I thought we were gonna nix it, but you said you came up with a part, so.
I can play it.
Yes. sure love this capo on the 2nd fret, apparently, because it seems to not be moving very much. Okay, let me play it. Yeah, I'll play it and then I'll talk about it a little after. Well, it's 1980. I'm just a year from being born. John Winston, oh no, Lennon, gunned down outside his New York home. And now they've got their sights crossed on you and Micah Philip Jagger. Hold it. I think it's time we erect the world's first fallout shelter. Go down to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide, lock the door and leave you behind. What was safe before just isn't anymore in this time of Charles Manson's twisted interpretation of Helter Skelter. Your safety's insured. You paid quite a price for your peace of mind. My list of clients grows. They'll be joining you in due time. Just enjoy the solitude for now. Be the world's first rock star in a fallout shelter. Raymond Richards, ladies and gentlemen. Such a treat to play with someone like this. I saw him play at I don't know if anyone's ever seen the Twin Peaks cover band thing that comes into Portland every year, but it's incredible. And it was maybe 5 years from knowing him, but when I went in the studio, or at some point we talked about it, and I was like, have you ever seen that? Because a lot of the stuff that he plays on his ambient kind of pedal steel record, which you should check out, Raymond Richards, like check all of his ambient stuff out, which I love. But I was like, man, that sound that you do sounds like that Twin Peaks thing. And I was like, have you ever been to? And he was like, I was the guitar player at this show. And I'm like, yes, it's all coming together. So that, oh, do you have something to say? No. Yeah, could you play like just the intro part to it?
I wish I could. I mean, it's in there somewhere.
That last song called Rockstar Fallout Shelter was it was eventually a movie idea where it was like this crazy guy wanted to get like all the rock stars from like the 60s and 70s, like he wanted to lock them up type of thing. So that's kind of what that song is about. So he's basically trying to lure Bob Dylan into a fallout shelter.
For fun.
For fun, because he's crazy. Joe, how's everything? You doing all right out there? Beautiful. Much love to Joe, the sound guy, and Joe, the bartender, cook. Amazing food, and Cody too. I haven't met Cody, but he did serve me a drink. The food's incredible at Covert Café. I don't let many people make sandwiches for me, and Joe could do it any day. And my mother-in-law, Jan Wyman. This is an old song I wrote with an old band, and I had to fill up some more time, so I was like, well, I guess I'll play this one.
Dead Fawn.
Dead Fawn? You want to play Dead Fawn?
Is that what we're playing?
Yeah. Which I also never heard him play, so this will be rad. My sympathy. My love is spread too thin. Let me in, let me in. But it's a tough try to conceal it, and you're going down so hard you can barely feel it. It's a rough ride to reveal it. And you got a wound so big you can never heal it. And it's down between your legs, mama, can't you feel it? My love is spread too thin. Let me in, let me in. Trying to give me what you think I need. Just another dead fawn in the morning. All right, let's cut it. My love is spread too thin. Let me in, let me in. Song's kind of sleazy. It sounded. I don't know if I'll ever play that again. Yuck. That was from a long time ago.
I need a shower.
Huh? You need a shower? Yuck. My children were listening to that. God. Okay. We got a couple more for you. Cousin Nick, the next song, Cousin Nick, are we gonna do? Cousin Nick, you can hear me. Can you hear me? So this next song, this one's probably not plugged in. Let's not worry about it. Nick, never mind. He doesn't have it plugged in. We were gonna do dueling slides, which that's all right. It's all right. I thought you were there, but so there's a lot going on for. Do you got it? I know, but it's not plugged in. Are you gonna plug it in? Baby, baby, that's a Joe. Son, I'm talking about now. All right, Joe's gonna do some fancy. Don't feel pressured, Joe. You are on live cast. He doesn't.
He loves it when you call an audible.
Well, I guess I could say what this next song was about. It is a quarter inch. This was one of the times years and years ago where I learned that just throwing Darlin' out is like dated. This is and this was probably about 14 years ago. I was coming out of the bathroom and I said, "Oh, excuse me, darling," and the look I got was what now I do not say that. Like it taught me, like, hey, that made someone feel uncomfortable with me just being my folksy little self, and so years later, this is a new song, but I kind of remembered that, and so that's how this one came about. So that's ready to go on the next song. So this song we're gonna play. Okay, yeah. So the next one we'll have a dueling pedal steels or slides. Well, if I were to call you darling, would you be offended? And if you flew away like a starling when I said I never meant it, well, our partnership was forward tough, but it kept getting dented. Yeah, we made some of that money stuff, but then we just went and spent it. I don't know what I don't know, but I sure love to learn. When it comes to sacrifices, we all take our turn. I went searching for the meaning, trying hard to come of age. But now my search is over, and I just settle for a living wage. Well, my love for you was like a rock, strong as it could be. Yeah, we made a lot of loving, but you always had to leave. Well, my mama always said you were a strange and jealous child, but I never saw the harm in letting you hang around a while. So now I only call people darling that I know and know that want to be called darling. That's the lesson. I'll call you darling anytime.
Nick. And this is going to be our last tune. Thanks, everyone. This is, I forgot how jumpy I get when I play live in front of people other than my children. And Ray's so trusted in my family, he could use Levi, my son's harmonicas, because he ain't got nothing weird. I tested him before, Levi. So I feel like you're in some. Don't go too crazy. Really, let's hold in the pocket, fellas. You know, because there's two of these things. He said, "Oh boy," so I'm. Should I be nervous?
No, I just heard an out of tune note.
Oh shit! Can't have that.
I'm gonna win.
Strings. That's a flex.
And I have the dark force power.
Yeah.
But you got the blues on your side, so you might get
it. All right, this song's called Honey Baby. I wrote this maybe 18 years ago or something. I think 15, 16 years ago. All right. Can I get a little more guitar in the when you get back? Baby, now don't you cry that much, don't you throw my clothes all over the porch. Oh, well, honey, baby, now don't let your makeup run, don't forget about a time under the sun. Well, don't you scream and don't you shout, well, you can lose your voice, but a voice comes back, it comes back at some point. Don't you drag your dress, recycle rags, oh well, they're all you have left. Oh well, oh honey, baby, now don't let your blue eyes brown, you don't have to move to the other side of town. there is a brighter side in the middle of the night. Just close your eyes. Let's take it home, buddy. Closest thing to a threesome I'll ever get right there. Thank you so much. I'm Justin. This is Ray. This is cousin Nick. He's going to play next. Love you guys. Thank you.